And the next few times that I've tried it was just doing essentially what I do on a daily basis and following my daily routines. And I found that in terms of the way it wears throughout the day, this is probably one of the best. I think this is the best in terms of how it looks at the end of the day. This has never broken down on me on my T-zone, which is typically notorious for where my foundation would break down, even if they're good foundations, just because I am true combination now and I'm currently in humid tropical climate. It is almost a given that at some point during the day or after a certain number of hours, my foundation will just break down on the T-zone, especially around my nose. In fact, right now it is very warm. I am in an air-conditioned room, but I think my air conditioning just can't. It's summer now, and I think it is very warm. I feel like I want to tie my hair, but my nose is already getting quite oily. But this foundation, with the Serum foundation from Dior, it has honestly not cracked. It's never cracked. I don't understand how it does it, and I think maybe I do, like, it starts to get oily or I start to perspire because it's really hot, but it does not show any signs of melting or breaking down or any ridges or anything that looks unpleasant. It just manages to remain even in my skin, and I would just dab it with, what I usually do is dab it with a facial tissue, and the moisture or the oiliness goes away, but it doesn't disturb the way my skin looks, which I think is what sets it apart from all the other foundations that I have tried that claim to be of the like. Now, in terms of comfort and how it feels in the skin, I agree. It's absolutely the most lightweight I felt. The closest thing I would liken or even compare this product to will be the YSL Fusion Ink, which was a favorite of mine as well, and I actually just used up the bottle. This was released last year, and it's very similar in terms of the claims of what the product does and in terms of trying to be the most lightweight yet decent, if not more than decent, coverage it'll give on the skin. The Dior Nude Air is more liquidy though than the YSL Fusion Ink, and you have to work with it faster just because as soon as you apply it on the skin, it really just will absorb itself to the skin. You need very little to work this with. Just even a few rubs, it's already gonna be absorbed to your skin and just already leave you that finish. In fact, sometimes when you're working on it so much, a lot of it, like the finish on the back of on my fingers, are absolutely beautiful because I end up just using my fingers, and obviously it ends up being so beautiful on my fingers as well. So I've noticed that it is something that you have to work quickly with. It will absorb very quickly. So sometimes I even just use one hand to apply it and everywhere, and then just rub it even with one hand because it's just really dries very quickly. And the finish it leaves you with, like I said, it gives me very decent coverage, just enough amount for what I need for the day, even already eliminating the need for a concealer. And the finish is not a flat matte. It's also not a glowy luminous kind of finish. It's a beautiful, natural, velvety. The finish is velvety on the skin, like a velvety powder finish. But the way it looks, as when your reflection looks, or when you're looking in the mirror, it really just looks ethereal. It's very hard to describe, but it's I think a similar finish would be Guerlain's Meteorite. It's one of those things where you will realize the finish and how different or how beautiful it is more than other products is when you see it on your skin. And definitely it does have that ethereal finish look where you can't really say it's not detectable like a makeup is detectable on the skin. It just really looks like perfected skin, and a lot of the time, not only do I need very much less of a concealer, but even the amount of powder that I apply is so much less as well. It's almost to the point that when I'm finished spreading this on my skin, I almost can just walk out the door, really. So that is my first impressions on the Diorskin Air Serum Foundation. Now for the powder. Now this is called the Healthy Glow Invisible Powder, and it comes with a Kabuki brush. This is the box. This is how the packaging looks like when you receive it. I'm going to show you guys because I haven't actually used all of it. This is how it looks. Obviously, I've just used the compact because I didn't want to use a Kabuki brush yet, but it looks like it is amazing, especially for on the go. The compact is a beautiful embossed quilted compact, and you have a beautiful large mirror, and this is mine in 030. You have the embossing on the powder. Now, this one has the same philosophy behind the Serum foundation. It is extremely lightweight and just leaves your skin with a natural, undetectable, beautiful finish. And in terms of being extremely lightweight, I absolutely agree. It just feels nothing. It doesn't really feel like anything. And I know that powders are definitely something lighter than liquids or creams, but with other powders, once you put it, you do feel it, even with translucent or loose powders. But this one really feels like nothing. And this powder was made really to set this foundation. They really are used as a combination, and I absolutely think that they are the best complementing products ever to be released. I think the powder really lends itself well to just topping off the skin without seeming like it adds another layer, yet it even improves the beautiful finish you already have from the Serum foundation. But at the same time, it is still within that lightweight feel and still within that very ethereal, no makeup finish look that you don't see another layer or you don't feel another layer. It just really finishes it off perfectly. This is the Kabuki brush. You have the Christian Dior embossed on the bottom. This is how it looks. Very, very travel friendly. I'm going to try to apply some now and show you guys. Now, if I was to compare it right off the bat, initially when I first tried it, I instantly felt like it was a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, but taken to the best level. 1,000 times better. So the Kabuki brush is gorgeous. And then you just buff that in the skin. Wow, that's a beautiful Kabuki brush. I don't know if you guys will see the difference, but I do. And I do, especially the first time you put it on. But it is definitely the best complement to this product. And usually on a daily basis, I would just grab drugstore brands or inexpensive brands just because I am not really, I mean, it's just if it's a regular day with nothing special happening. But lately, because I have been not just testing this out, but truly liking it, I've been reaching for both. And it doesn't really matter if they're premium or how much they cost, because I just think that they really work amazing, especially for the kind of makeup look that I need right now. And then before I forget, it also comes, of course, it's a very expensive product. It comes with a pouch, the usual velvet powder pouch. You'll find it inside. So if you are traveling or you want to put it in your purse, you can just put it in its velvet pouch. And that is your Dior Nude Air powder. So that is about it. Those are my first impressions on these two products, which I think are amazing. And there is no surprise there. I am a fan of Dior-based products. From Diorskin Nude, the original formula, which was one of the first products I've ever reviewed in my channel and one of the most viewed videos to date. I will put the link down below, and till the Dior Dream Skin, which is also one of my most viewed videos. Dior as a brand has really pioneered, as a premium luxury brand, has been the pioneer of beautiful skin in different textures and formulas and beautiful base products. And I think the Dior Skin Nude Air range is, I don't know if they can make anything better than this, but I think has reached an ultimate kind of high in terms of really finding that beautiful in between of lightweight yet coverage and minimal breakdown even in humidity. So that is about it. I hope you guys found that interesting and informative. I have a whole lot of other new products I want to share with you guys from multiple brands, but even with Dior, they are coming out with other new releases that I will share with you guys very soon. One of them is, I have on my lips right now, it's a Rouge Brilliant Gloss, but that will be for another video because this one is too long. So that is about it. The Diorskin Nude Air range is to be released in Manila, I believe, the last week of April or the first week of May. So you guys honestly better take a look at that, or I would highly recommend that you guys try it out. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions with regards to this review or these products, you can just leave me a message down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.